Before I start, just to let you know, I've been fighting this cough for about 27 years, and I can't go without breaking into a coughing fit every 8 minutes, so please forgive me if I cough throughout this entire video. But to kind of set the scene of this journal entry, I was feeling just really busy, but at the same time, I had this longing to do more. But I had 3 kids, 2 and under, and obviously working full-time job, and I didn't have time to do more, but I felt like I just needed to. I'm missing something here. But this isn't going to be hustle culture. This isn't like some hyper successful version of yourself. This is just knowing when you have allowed yourself to be subdued by your circumstances. So this is what I write. I have noticed I have this longing to do more. My routine just isn't enough for me. But when I think of all the things that I have to get done, it quickly seems impractical to do anything on top of that because of the kids. My son just turned 2 and the twin girls are 10 months old. Even fulfilling the routine is a challenge. Preparing meals, getting to bed on time, cleaning the house, and playing with the kids, which if I'm honest, I don't do a good job of. My kids have become a catch-all excuse to stop trying. I can accept not not doing something well, or at all, because I have 3 young children, and this is how it is for this part of my life. But the truth is, I'm simply not choosing to become tougher than my circumstances. I have allowed life to dictate what I can and cannot do. I think what's leading to me feeling so trapped is that my excuses are legitimate. It's that, like, of course, I have 3 young kids. This is not, I'm not just, I got all this time, scrolling through my phone. I have legitimate tasks that need to get done. And what also makes this so hard is your friends, your support network, typically won't help foist you out of this hole. There was this great story about this other podcaster, Lex Friedman, and he had a lot on the go at the time. He's doing so much, and he was talking to his friends about it. And all of his friends said, you know what? It's okay. Don't worry about it. You put so much pressure on yourself. You're already doing so much. It's okay. And they tried to, let him be okay with his circumstances because they were legitimately hard. And he said, I wish they wouldn't say that. And I write a little bit later, and I should preface this next part is a little overly dramatic, but it gets the point across. I need to stop letting my circumstances stop me from being who I'm supposed to be, or rather, stop letting life water me down until I blend in perfectly with the smear of other people who do the same, who are only characterized by the culture that slowly pushes them along. We don't know where we are going, and we don't care. As long as today I have my comforts, and I completed the minimal accepted amount so I can live with myself, not be hated by my coworkers or despised by my wife. My life is becoming this avoidance of upsetting my bland existence where nothing is judged to be inadequate and nothing is improved upon, and the only person that looks on me in genuine disappointment is myself. So this sounds way worse than it actually is, but it's this, I'm getting these intimations of, you know what? I'm living on accident, as the author John Mark Comer would say. It's not that I'm being a total scumbag and I'm just, injecting drugs into myself all the time. But to quote John Lovell, I've become subject to the tyranny of the urgent. It's not that I have these things I want to do. I want to become a great dad. I want to be a good husband. I have these professional goals. I have these other hobby goals. No. I'm just reacting to whatever's in front of me. And that's what's creating this gap between who I currently am and who I feel like I should be. And it's not that I got to be cramming more into this time slot. It's that I need to be doing these purposeful things. So conclusion 1, the question is, if I have no more time, how can I possibly be doing more? It's not about doing more. It's about being intentional with the time that you have. It's not that you're not doing enough. It's just you're not doing what you should be doing. I think of it more as I need these slight course corrections. And maybe this is best exemplified by an example. I would come home. This isn't so much the case anymore. My kids are a little bit older. But I'd come home, trying not to fall asleep at the wheel. Get home, and I would fall asleep on the kitchen floor with my kids crawling on me. I'm legitimately tired between waking up in the middle of the night and then long drives to and from work, long day at work. And I would just let myself potato the rest of the day because, oh, I'm too tired to really do anything. I can't really play with the kids that much because, I'm really tired. You know what? If I'm that tired, just take a 15, 20-minute power nap and then go play with the kids. And if I'm not that tired, then just play with the kids. Don't do this half like, okay, well, I'm just, this is my life. No, I have things I want to be doing. And they're simple things. It's not that I need to, like, I want to get jacked. Oh, I want to start my own company. It's just I want to play with my kids well. I want to be able to help my wife out. I want to maybe, instead of, I can't work out for an hour and a half, I'm going to work out for 15 minutes. And I know that I have the tools to just be like, okay, well, let's just get one of these things done. I'm really tired, power nap. I want to work out. Okay, well, 15 minutes then. My kids want me to play. All right. Yeah, it'll be a lot of work to get them all outside. Just get them all outside. Just do the thing. So conclusion 2, the question that naturally comes out of this of, okay, well, I have this longing to do more. Okay, maybe I am just letting my life I'm letting myself be ruled by my life. Well, now it's, well, what do I want? How do I actually know what I want to be doing? Okay, well, I know I have this desire, but practically what do I do? For me, journaling is an absolute cheat code. And this one's tough because it does require you to be more or less like alone, not being bothered by other people. And so you just do what you can. If you have to lock yourself in your bathroom for 15 minutes, go ahead and do that. I'm fortunate enough I get like an hour and a half at a time, which has been incredible. And it's just write down, stream of consciousness, whatever you're thinking. Maybe you just had some thought pop into your head and just start writing away. And slowly, as you begin, pontificating on your life problems, you start figuring out, oh, there's a trend here in the things that bother me or the things that draw me in, and use those as like your guiding path to what you should be doing more of. That, and I really like short and easy to-do lists. And when I mean short and easy, I mean like set the bar really low. Things like shave. I'm trying to teach my son how to read, and so it's just like, reading time. And it could be simple as I'm just going to read him a book, or we're going to go over what letters make what sound, and we'll label things around the house. It's not that, once again, this isn't hustle culture. I don't think you need to be just totally crushing it all the time. Forget about sleep. You sleep when you die. No, just do the things that you should be doing, and don't let yourself potato your way through life. Legitimate excuses are the most dangerous. Your friends, unfortunately, will not weigh in on this one for you. Only you can decide if you're just being pushed around by the world, or if you're just legitimately, this is the amount of capacity that you have. Figure out what you want and intentionally live your life and get after it. It's not hustle culture. It's being who God made you to be.